Now the redfish, like you mentioned, their mouth is under their chin. It's underslung. And they're built to go like this, head down and pick stuff up off the bottom. It doesn't mean that they will not feed on the surface, they will. But the way they attack anything on the surface is different than a fish with a normal mouth. A redfish has to turn on its side and open its mouth up, or it has to breach the water and come down.
Okay.
To do it. So and sometimes it's not real obvious what they're doing unless you just happen to be focused in on it when they attack something on the surface. So that's the way they have to approach it. So when any fish strikes a surface lure, it's exciting. But when a redfish does it, there's just more of that motion on the surface than you're used to seeing with like a trout,
right,
or a jack or something like that.
So they crack.
Really, it's really cool. And a lot of times, and it really looks great on camera, if you get that shot, you see half the head coming out or more, the eyes and all that stuff as they try to attack that thing on the surface. And they do it with live bait as well as these artificial.
Right.
So it's pretty interesting.
Cool.
You also end up with a lot of missed strikes.
Well, because
so you don't necessarily just want to yank when you see the explosion because they may not have it.
Which is hard to do too.
Now on sea trout, they miss them almost as much as the redfish, but I think what goes on with the sea trout is if he opens his mouth a little bit too soon, they suction feed.
Oh.
So he tried to suck it in, and if he's a little too far away and it doesn't suck in and he's still going forward, now he's pushing a little wall of water, and when he snaps his mouth down on it, he may have pushed the plug away from him, just enough to miss it.
We missed a lot of them.
So and I think that's what's going on. I've never seen underwater footage close enough to see if that's exactly what it is, but that's my suspicion anyway.
Right.
And I would really like somebody to focus on there, spend a couple days trying to get that shot to see exactly why they missed. Because if they missed in nature as much as they miss on these, they'd starve to death. You know?
Yep.
So, I mean, that's what I believe is going on.
Down to the Screaming Drag.
Screaming Drag, baby. Look at this thing.
Again, we finally hooked up. There's a lot of fish around here.
All those fish, we finally got one to open it.
Took a big bit to hook up. Finally did.
We got it while it was laying dead on the bottom.
Big old trout. Big old trout.
Full control.
Yep.
Scare them with the lead.
Yep. Here we go, big old sea trout, Captain Mark Wright. This is a jumbo.
That's a nice one.
Screaming some drag there. Pretty fish. Good deal. We'll get this hook popped out of her and get her on her way. So what's up, John? You gonna hook into a fish or what?
Oh yeah. I'm hooked into a monster red here in a second.
Oh, monster red.
Monster
red.
red.
That's a great attitude. What constitutes a monster red in your mind?
Be about a 46 incher.
Oh, okay. Right, so don't catch 44 then. You'll be disappointed.
Oh, yep.
Sorry to hear all that.
trout.
Some days they
Gotta love
get
these sea trout.
more active than the next week.
Another sea trout. Second one for the day. Another nice fish.
That's a very good one.
Yeah.
Good spirit. Like a good spirit.
There we go. Nice redfish. Here with Mark Wright on Titusville. Check out that fish. Very pretty fish. Blue.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That's pretty.
They're all lit up in good shape.
All set, man. There you go.
Buck Cage Scent Dispenser. No messy wick or reservoir. Change scent fast and easy. Carry case is used to refill buck cage. Scent stays fresh longer. Pop the lid, hang the Buck Cage Scent Dispenser.
Morning we started off with topwaters, trying to go after trout, redfish, basically whatever was available. That didn't work out too well. So we're gonna go ahead and switch that up. The sun has come up, the fish can actually see the hooks whenever they're coming up over top. So we're gonna go ahead and switch it up to a weedless jerkbait. I like to throw out Berkeley Gulp, 5-inch jerk shad. We've noticed a lot of mullet rolling around, so we're just gonna go ahead and try to imitate what's actually here. And basically we're just gonna keep it weedless in case any weeds show up. And we'll try to go from there. Get some big fish.
I'm hoping a giant redfish. What do we got, Tyler?
That is definitely a redfish. Finally found a school up with their tails up. They're nice, fat, and happy. That is a good fish there too. Yes, sir.
I'll take the boat last time.
What a fish, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Gorgeous, man. He's got a good little chunky tail on.
First big Florida redfish with Captain Tyler Balmer. Awesome day so far. It's been a little bit slow, but it's really windy out here, so it's hard, to see these fish. When we saw these tails, made a nice cast right into them, and bam, fish on. So
Snagged it hard, didn't he?
yeah, that was awesome.
He's definitely over for it. Probably go. He's 29. Pinch the tail, he probably goes 29 and a half.